everybody, this is Gary Vaynerchuk, and I want to talk about the word social media. As many of you guys have heard me say before, it was called Web 2.0 last year. It's going to be called media next year. And I was giving it a lot of thought. You can pop the champagne, K. Murph.
Okay.
I was making a loud sound. Oh, that wasn't that loud. I was giving it a lot of thought, and I've been talking to a lot of brand managers and ad people, and I've realized the word social media is really hurting people in the traditional space. People that are very brilliant, have been amazing at creating and executing media for a long time. But what's happening is the word is social media, and they really still believe that they control the message, that we've got to come up with creative, and then through social media, we're going to put it out there. We're going to sell it. We're going to force it down the throats of the consumer, because that's always been the games, my friend. That's been the game. And so that word media, I think, has really hurt. Besides the fact that people are making personal decisions, don't want it to succeed, making decisions financially for themselves, and are worried about their understudies, there's another reason it's not totally being adopted as quickly as it could, and that's because the word media is screwing this whole thing up. Because what social media really is customer service. It's really getting in the trenches and caring. And so if the word was social service, though I know that gets weird and you start thinking about different things, or social caring, which doesn't really make sense, but I know the word media is throwing everybody for a loop, because the way we always did media before was we controlled the story. We came up with the story and we sold it. This whole game is backwards. You listen to the consumer. It's more like running a retail store. It wasn't really about the ads that brought them in the store. It's once they're in the store, what do you do with them? The players are now in play, my friends. They're all there. You don't need to sell them on being on Twitter or Facebook or engaging with your brand. That's already happening. It's what you do once you get them in there. You actually have to care now. You actually have to work now. You have to get dirty now. Time to roll up the sleeves now. That's what's really going on. And so I think the word media is throwing a lot of people off. I don't want to necessarily call it social service, but the fact of the matter is that the word media, one last time, is throwing everybody for a curveball. And it's really the pin that I've seen a lot of people in traditional advertising struggle with. Guys, you don't control the game. You're not going to sell them on anything. It's how you engage with them. And that's the game.